Coach, you have a big transition coming up from a lot of productive reps are gone, and you brought in some real talented players. Can you talk about how you adapt from one group to the next group?
Just always set the standard. The standard is all about, if they committed to doing the little things. And I think we have some guys who we brought in understand that they played a lot of football. Rowe played a lot of football at the previous university. And I think LT is going to continue to get better. He's putting on more weight, more muscle. He's getting faster. I think Keziah Holmes is going to really surprise a lot of people with the more opportunities that he's going to have this upcoming spring. So you got to continue to challenge these guys, continue to push them as hard as possible, and see how mentally tough they are. And I think these guys from Tour of Duty did a really good job, and not so much just with the running and different things like that, but understanding that how do they respond. I thought the way they respond to things when it didn't go their way, that's what I was looking for. And they're really coachable.
Let's start with the veterans, the guys coming back. You mentioned Toafili is bigger. You think going to be faster?
Yes.
And what makes you think that?
The work he's put in his weight room. You can see his body continuing to change, and every year he's been getting better and better. And now I think he understands he's going to play with even more confidence. He understands his role right now. His role is going to be a lot bigger than it was last year. He'll be in the backfield even more this year because he can run in between the tackles. And he's a smart football player. And he's willing to do whatever for his teammates. He's the most unselfish player I probably ever coached. So he understands it's about winning, not just about him, about his stats. He's always been like that. So he's going to really help us this year.
Keziah is a guy who caught my eye last year. And I noticed in Tour of Duty he seemed to do very well in that final day. What can you tell us about him and why we should keep our eye on him?
I think he's going to be he's a really big back, 220 pounds. He can catch the ball off the backfield. He also can go the distance. Now, he says he's faster than Trey Benson. We'll see. But I think Keziah's going to do a really good job for us. And one thing we're trying to improve on right now is our pass protection, making sure he has a good understanding of that and playing tougher without the football. But I think the opportunities he's going to be presented with this season, he's going to take full advantage of them.
Okay, speaking of pass protection, you've got a freshman coming in who played quarterback in high school, probably hasn't done much pass protection. So how do you get him ready?
And actually, he probably didn't do much pass protection from a running back standpoint, but he did set the protections from the quarterback standpoint. Cam is very, very smart. He understands the game. He wants more knowledge about the game, what's going on, and Cam is tough. He's big and he's strong, so that part I'm not worried about. Just knowing who to block, when to block him, that's going to be the part, and that's going to be on me. It's not going to be on him. I tell freshmen when they come in, other than fumbling the ball, all their mistakes are my mistakes. It's my job to help them get better. So at the end of the day, I think he's going to play with confidence, and he's going to be ready to roll.
What do you see from him? I mean, the fans are all excited. They've read, the accolades and what a terrific kid he is. What do you see that we should be looking for?
He's a difference maker. He's a person out once he get the ball in his hand, he can make people miss. He can run over people. He can catch the ball at the backfield. And surprisingly, he can really run routes. He's really big, but this kid is really fluid with footwork and different things like that. But the sky's the limit for him, and we're not going to hold him back just because he's a freshman. We're going to put him in tough situations and see how he handles it.
I saw him in 7-on-7 drills last year make a couple of catches that were remarkable. He does have hands. He can adjust his body.
Yeah, that's a surprising part I think people don't really know about him. He can run routes, catch the ball at the backfield, and he wants to contribute wherever he can. That's his biggest thing. He just wants to be a part of the team, and wherever he fits, and he's just ready to roll.
So one of your jobs is going to be distributing the football. They got to earn it. But will he be a guy that'll be fit in well with the number of reps he gets, or how's that going to work out?
I think he will, and my guys understand that room. We always try to bring the best players in America. At the end of the day, that's what you're trying to compete against, and they know some of them may not get the ball 25 or 30 times, but they do have permission to run as far as they want to every time they get it. So at the end of the day, have that ball security, just be ready to roll, and take full advantage of your opportunity.
Okay. We've got a couple other players that I've missed. Anybody that we should know about that's stepping up?
I think the biggest thing is even Sam Singleton is going to be really good. That was a freshman redshirted last year. Sam has put on another 10 to 15 pounds. Really good. And he's getting to understand the offense a little more. And Jalen Lucas, I think Dynamite is going to be really good. This kid can make people miss. He's tough. He plays with a chip on his shoulder. And he's always working. Even on spring break, told me he went somewhere else and said, Coach, I worked out the entire time. So he wants to be a difference maker, and that's besides special teams. We know he can return and different things like that, but he wants to truly be a part of the offense, and that's why he's here.
Coach, good luck this coming year. Had a heck of a year last year, and we look forward to seeing your new players.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.